Hey everyone, Creeper here, and today we're talking about how people are really mad that there's a gay Captain America. Seriously, why would you care if there was a gay Captain America? There's some TikToks going around talking about how Stan Lee wouldn't want this, and also I'm going to have someone else be in this video, so watch out for that. But the fact that people are acting like Stan Lee wouldn't like this is ridiculous. As we know, Stan Lee was a good man and supported a lot of people. Here's a clip.
Hi, heroes. This is Stan Lee coming at you. Want you to know, Marvel has always been and always will be a reflection of the world right outside our window. That world may change and evolve, but the one thing that will never change is the way we tell our stories of heroism. Those stories have room for everyone, regardless of their race, gender, religion, or color of their skin. The only things we don't have room for are hatred, intolerance, and bigotry. That man next to you, he's your brother. That woman over there, she's your sister. And that kid walking by, hey, who knows? He may have the proportionate strength of a spider. We're all part of one big family, the human family, and we all come together in the body of Marvel. And you're part of that family. You're part of the Marvel universe that moves ever upward and onward to greater glory. In other words, Excelsior. DC Comics asked me, they wanted to do a series of books called What If Stan Lee Had Created the DC Universe, or something like that. And they asked me to write Superman, Batman, the Wonder Woman, the Green Lantern, and I don't know, 10 or 12 of their books, as if I had created them. So I changed all of them around. I made Batman a black man. I made the Flash a female. I just for fun, just to make them different. I really enjoy doing it.
People are acting like this is evil and this is the end of the world. It really isn't.
Now, why on earth would Stan Lee be disappointed in this? Would he be disappointed that an entirely new character was made, explicitly inspired by the already existing Captain Americas? So, like, he's not replacing the old ones. He's not even a new Captain America. He's inspired by them. So he's not taking up the mantle for himself. Or are you saying that Stan Lee would be disappointed that a Hispanic gay character now exists in his comics? Because, newsflash for you, Stan's been around and working with Marvel since the 40s. That means he has seen almost 80 years of new characters in his comics. And he has gone on record multiple times saying that he loves the characters that bring new people in. That's what Aaron Fisher is, a new character bringing people in. But you know what? I think you're actually right. Stan Lee would be disappointed. He'd be disappointed in people like you, gatekeeping the comics with your narrow worldview. And that's the tea.
Honestly, I don't know why people really care.
Did they just announce a canon queer Captain America?
Yes, they did, and it is way more important to a lot of people than we will ever realize. For those of you not in the know, this June, we are getting a book called The United States of Captain America, about Bucky and Sam and Steve going on a road trip across America and meeting people inspired by Cap. And one of these people is this guy, Aaron Fisher. And as you have heard, he is in fact a gay Captain America. But it's a lot more than that. The key part is people inspired by Cap. People inspired to be strong defenders of the disenfranchised and the vulnerable. And what we have here is a character who is out and gay, yes, but one who is also inspired by Captain America to be a protector of the downtrodden. This could very well mean that he's defending other people within the LGBTQ+ community. And that's really big for people who are struggling with their identity, to have someone who represents them finding their strength. And Captain America is just the inspiration for it.
Captain America is gay? What would Stan Lee think? Marvel announced that in its new United States of Captain America, there would be a new Captain America named Aaron Fisher, and he will be gay. Some fans are in an uproar. Stan Lee's rolling around in his grave. Well, what would Stan Lee think? Let's listen.
It was this year that we had the news that Iceman had come out as gay. Is that right?
I wasn't involved in that. That may have been after I stopped writing the books. I didn't really have any gay characters or If they were gay, I didn't play up the fact that they were gay. I wasn't aware of my character's sexual proclivities. Hey, this is the first time I learned that Iceman is gay. Wow, I never knew that. I don't care what happens as long as they tell good stories.
Sounds like he wouldn't care. Excelsior.
Deadpool was made when Stan Lee was still alive. The official Spidey Pool comic was around when Stan Lee was still alive. Research it!
To the person that made the original video and turned off their Stitches and Duets, give me a valid reason on why I shouldn't like this character. This video is a response to the fact that there's going to be a new version of Captain America and he's going to be gay. There's going to be a kid named Aaron Fisher who is known as Captain America of the Railways. A kid that stands up for the oppressed and the forgotten, typical Captain America stuff. He's going to have a limited series out in June, and he's also going to team up with Steve Rogers when his shield is stolen. You wrote in your caption, Stan, with all due respect, who did you leave in charge? But since you asked, I'd be happy to answer that question for you. This lady right here is Sana Amanat, and she hired Josh Trujillo to write the book. He is a gay man. This lady, Jan Bazadula, to be the artist on this book, and she is a transgendered woman. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. If he saw that, what you did, he'd be very disappointed in you.
It's just a gay character, and if you genuinely care so much, don't read it. I'm joking, obviously. You can critique the comic when it comes out, but it's not out yet, so probably don't. You can critique it when it's out, but the fact you're critiquing it right now just because the character is gay shows a lot about you. Now, people are acting like it's a really bad thing that gay people are allowed in Marvel. Now, you can critique it, saying how it does seem to be virtual signaling. I would disagree, but you can critique that, and that would be a valid point. But some of these comments on these videos just are not very chill. If you're so mad that there's a gay person in a comic, I think you have to reevaluate your own life. Because really, it's a gay person. Who cares? So let's just read those comments. Gen Z ruins everything. He would be disappointed. And that's a Godzilla fan. If you're a Godzilla fan and you hate gay people, leave. The Godzilla fandom does not want you. Of course he's Gen Z because the character happens to be born in the late 90s. Hope it gets no money. Why? Why do you hope it gets no money? Because there's a gay guy? I'm embarrassed to be born in Gen Z. Gen Z doesn't want you. No one wants you. That will never represent America. It's a gay guy. I might be a DC fan now. Whoa, if you hate gay people that much, you would change your own affiliation? Marvel doesn't want you. Of course it's the clowns ruining everything. It's a gay person. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give this off to Majora.
Hello, everyone. It is I, Mr. Majora. Thank you, Creeper, for having me on. I will be talking about gay Captain America. So, I've heard a lot of things about this, right? A lot of sort of misinformation, sort of like, oh yeah, is the character gonna be good, stuff like that. All I've gotta say, more about it is just, I feel like you can build up a good character with, just the backstory, but all I am hoping for is that the character is just not okay. He's gay. And that's it. That's not adding on to a character. And I will be very excited to see what they add on to this new character in Marvel. And I hope it's not another Safe Space and Snowflake, because those were terrible heroes. Like really bad. But really though, going into the design of a character, that's fine. I like the design, it looks pretty good. I'm very hyped for it. But I'm really hoping for some sort of layers, right, to the character. Not overly complicated, but not overly, just a normal sort of layer. And then maybe it can develop more and more and more. And yeah, maybe it'll actually be a pretty good comic series, but I think people are just judging it based on just because he's gay. I don't think you should, like, ever really judge it just because of that. But we'll see now if it is only a company agenda or if it is some sort of, yeah. But anyways, back to you, Creeper.
Wow, Majora, very pogger segment. Thank you for being in this video. His link will be in the description below. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Put in a suggestion for a video in the comments down below or my Discord server. Anyway guys, that's it for now. Creeper out.
Hey, Captain America. He's Gen Z with a nose ring.
Socialism is when the government does stuff. And it's more socialism the more stuff it does. And if it does a real lot of stuff, it's communism.